Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's amazing to have you on this channel this very moment. So yes, guys, it's a season of love. Love is in the air. People are being beaten by the love bug. So you better be careful. Yesterday I went to the mall and boy, I saw red things everywhere. Red roses, red boxes, red teddy bears, you name it. This love is real and people are celebrating it. So in the midst of all this lovey-dovey going on, I came again with another amazing book review. Very awesome book, suitable for both single and married or anyone that wants to know more about love and how to express love to the people you love. And it's none other than the all-time favorite love book, The Five Love Languages by Gary Chapman. The Five Love Languages by Gary Chapman. This, guys, is an awesome read. Whether you're single, whether you're married, whether you're divorced, whatever state of your relationship, because I believe that the knowledge that Gary shared in this book, as much as it is mostly for married people, can be applied even as friends, with your friends, as a single person trying to get into marriage, and just to help foster your relationship with people. So yes, guys, let's dive right into the book. First off, it's an amazing story that Gary told in the beginning of his book, The Five Love Languages. Yeah, he told a story of a man that met him on the plane, and the man laid down his life story at Gary's feet. Turns out the man has been married for 3 good times. Yes, married 3 times to 3 different women. And when Gary went forth to ask what the issues were with the women that made it not to work, these were his reasons that he listed. Number 1, in one occasion, he fell out of love with the wife during the honeymoon phase of marriage, which happens. Everybody was all in the clouds, but after a while, the love he had for her started growing cold. According to him, he tried to buy her things, he tried to go out of his way to see that all her needs were met, but yet he kept on complaining when he didn't take out the trash, when he didn't help put together his room or take out his shoes, and so on and so forth. Then the second scenario which the man mentioned was the case whereby the woman got a child. They had a child, they had a baby in the marriage, and she diverted her whole attention to the baby and neglected the husband. So he felt so neglected and he had to call it quits. So these are just some reasons that were mentioned in the beginning of the book that made the things that happened to the man now made him question what happens to love after marriage. What happens to love after marriage? So in the quest to answer these questions, Gary produced this amazing book. So guys, if you have not read this book, please do well to find it and read it. I will recommend it anytime, any day. So in Gary's efforts to try to explain what happens to marriages, he came up with the idea of the 5 love languages. Note, Gary said, just like our languages, we speak different languages. Like in the Igbo culture, for instance, an Imo State person has a different dialect from the Anambra State person, but they are all speaking the same Igbo language. In that same way, love languages can be the same but have different dialects. Just keep watching, you will get what I'm trying to explain shortly. So there are 5 different love languages. Yes, 5. Try to get my thumbnail. 5. Yes, guys. Number 1 is the words of affirmation. Yeah, reading from page, Mark Twain once said, "I can live 2 months on a good compliment." So yes, that gives you an insight of what words of affirmation are. These are simply words of compliments, words of affirmation, like your suit looks nice, oh, your hair looks so beautiful. Like I've been getting a lot of them since I made this beautiful hair. I've been getting some amazing words of affirmation in regards to the way the hair looks, and boy, It feels good. Like, it feels good to just throw a random compliment. You should just do a social experiment. Random strangers, just compliment something about them. Genuine compliments, so not the ones you're faking. No, genuine compliments. These things, they do something to you. Amazingly, these things have both effect on you and the one receiving the compliment. Words of affirmation are powerful. In marriage, especially, they are powerful. In relationships in general, you should try them. Now, guys, words of affirmation can come in form of encouraging words. For example, you know someone is a prolific writer, for example, and maybe they're too shy to release their work, or you know someone that would do very well on this YouTube street and they are kind of holding back. All you could do is just say, girl, do you know you can really do good in this whole YouTubing? Maybe you should try it sometime. I'm sure you will do so well. That's an encouragement to start up a career path that someone just needs, just a little boost. Or someone is trying to do a business for one and be like, wow, if anybody can sell these things, it's you. That's a way, that's a booster, a morale booster, and it's a way of encouragement. Another way of giving words of affirmation is giving kind words, saying kind things to people, using humble words. You should try them. Further down in the book, with regards to words of affirmation, Gary gave a take-home assignment. Now write it down and ensure you submit yours. Just try to do it. Try implement it in your love. Try implement it with your spouse. And just spice up your love a little bit. Like, spice it up, man. That's the season to spice things up. So he said, if an apple a day keeps the doctor away, then a compliment a day will keep the counselor away. So every single day, find complimentary ways, find fun ways, find your own way to compliment your spouse. You can thank him for providing food. You know, I thank you for, because he went out of his way to get it done. Like, your wife went out of his way to cook that food. I know it's her job, like she's supposed to take care of the house, but she took some effort to do it. Compliment her. Compliment her. The man went out of his way and dressed up nice. Like, I know he didn't go out of his way. Men like to look good. Some men do. So he went out of his way, bathed up, and wore that suit just to look good for you, sister. Pay the man some compliments. You know, a lot of times women feel we are the ones that need to hear that we're looking all dapper because we spend 20 hours to do our makeup. But guys, oh, ladies, the men need to hear compliments too. You're not the only one that loves compliments. Everybody loves compliments. Give it freely. Be deliberate about giving compliments.